In this video, I want to walk through an interactive brain dump from my new app, Intention, which is filled with mindset and self-care exercises that are designed to gradually improve your life. This exercise is designed to declutter your mind. It's actually a mini version of what is on the app because the full version is about 30 minutes. You wanted to keep it a little bit smaller. By the end of this, you'll feel like a weight has lifted off your shoulders. You will feel more at ease. You will feel like your mind has been fully decluttered. I love doing this exercise. When I listen to the Intention brain dump, it is always this like feeling at the end where you just feel 100 times lighter. The amount of things that you will write down will be wild. You won't even know that all these things are hidden in your brain. For some context on this video, I've recently told you all about my new app, Intention, which is filled with mindset, self-care exercises, from book breakdowns to my favorite meditations to journaling exercises like the one that you're going to go through in this video. We've extended the founding members discount for a little bit longer because it wasn't displaying in some locations, so you can sign up to Intention and get a founding members discount of 40% off by using the link in the description within the next few days, and you'll be grandfathered in at that price. So you'll get to keep that price forever just as a big thank you for being one of the first people to support the app. That price won't come back. It's definitely a founding members price. So if you do want to join Intention, click the link down in the description below and pick up an annual subscription. I appreciate every single one of you who has joined so far. I am so excited to see what there is to come. I think it's going to be such an amazing journey. Now let's get into the brain dump with me, a mini version of the full version that is on the app. For this exercise, start by getting out a laptop or pen and paper. You're probably going to be writing down quite a lot. For me, I prefer doing this on a computer because I find it a little bit easier. I can think a little bit faster and get it out a little bit faster, but it's entirely up to you. This is not an active listening exercise. You don't need to be listening to everything that I'm saying. Pay a lot more attention to what's going on inside of your head than what I am saying. Write whatever comes to mind in reaction to what you're hearing, even if it is tiny. And if at any point you do need to pause this video because you're like, there's so much coming to me and you're talking too fast, please feel free to pause this video. This is more about you than it is about me. Firstly, let's start with what is on your mind right now. What is taking up space in your head? Think through the last few weeks, maybe the last day or two. Is there anything that people have asked you to do that you need to take action on, or that's been nagging you in your mind that you know you need to do something about? Think through your social channels, any messaging apps, things like WhatsApp or Messenger or Instagram DMs. Is there anyone waiting on you for anything in those spaces? You might want to pause right now if there is a lot just sitting on your mind already. Get that initial brain dump out before you move forward. Remember, just write anything down. Be quick, be messy. Don't worry about your handwriting. Don't worry about getting it down in the perfect phrasing. Just write it down. Then let's think about around your home. Start to mentally visualize your space and ask yourself, is there something in my space that I need to declutter? Maybe you have a cupboard that you need to declutter, a drawer that's been untouched for a little too long. Is under the bed a bit of a mess? Do you have desk drawers that are filled with things and you're not sure what they are? Have you still got 100 DVDs that you've been meaning to sell? Are there any areas of your home that need a deep clean? The inside of your bathroom cabinet that never really gets a wipe down, or behind the couch, behind the desk? Is there anything in your home that you feel could do with a bit more organization? Maybe your pantry shelves are a nightmare to look at, or all of your containers are an absolute mess and you can't find the lids for the right containers. Do you have any junk drawers that need sorting through? Are you happy with your workspace? Are there any issues that need to be fixed? A loose hand towel rail, a doorknob that is slowly coming off, a window that won't shut, or a door that needs a privacy film added to it? Maybe your shower pressure is weird, or you're worried that something's up with the plumbing. Is your internet on the plan that you want it to be on? Electrically, is everything working okay in your space? Do you need to call a tradesperson for something, or hire someone to do little tasks around the house? Do you need to contact your real estate agent? Is there anything that you've been meaning to put aside money for or to save for? Maybe you want a new set of tools for the shed. Maybe you want to replace your couch. If there is furniture or decor or organizational items that you've been meaning to buy for your house, write that down. Write all of the things that you've been looking to save for down. Now I want you to do a last tour of your space, and you can do this in your mind, or you can physically get up and start actually walking through your home and walking through each room. Look around each room and write down anything that comes to mind, and it could be something completely unrelated to house maintenance. That's fine, just write it down. Pause this video now to either walk through your home or to visualize it in your mind as you continue writing. Now let's move on to your tech. Think about your tech. Have you been meaning to make some updates on your computer, your phone, or any other technology? Maybe you have an app that you need to download. For example, Intention, I've heard, is a really good one. Are you happy with your phone plan? Do you have any websites or business subscriptions that you've been meaning to sort through and document? Do you have software or subscriptions that you need to save up for or buy? How does your Google Drive, your Dropbox, or your iCloud items look? How does your email inbox look? Are there any events in your life that are coming up that you need to get organized for? Whether it be birthdays or anniversaries, gigs, festivals, weddings, graduations, sporting events. Do you need to buy a present or bake a cake or buy decorations? Do you need to organize people? Consider Mother's Day, Father's Day, or a hen's night. You might want to take a second to pause this and have a look at any events that are on your calendar upcoming, and look through past events from the past 2 to 4 weeks. Whether they're catch-ups with friends or actual meetings, is there anything that you were supposed to do as a result of those catch-ups? Did you promise a friend that you would send them something, or did you tell someone that you would action something? Write anything that comes to mind down. Is there anything that you need to do from a health perspective? Are there doctors or dentists or physiotherapists that you need to book in with? Mentally, do you feel okay? And is there anything that you can do about it if you don't? Talk to someone, whether it be a doctor or even friends or family. Do you need to change your medication or figure out how to actually start taking your medication consistently? If you do have family, do you need to make an appointment for anyone in your family, for example, your children? Or if you have pets, do you need to make an appointment for them at the vet? Now let's zoom out and get a bit more general. Are there any problems that are on your mind? Stuff in your life that you are absolutely hating or that you just want to change? Things that are annoying you, things that feel frustrating, that you're struggling with. Write those all down. Is there anything that you've been thinking about doing to make your life easier? Like folding your clothes the KonMari way, or labeling your books, or organizing your Notion? Is there anything that you've been waiting for that you need to follow up on? Maybe there's a person that you want to RSVP, or you've been waiting to get an appointment booked in, or for that person to finally email you back. Is there anything that you're committed to that you need to do something about? Whether that's helping someone to start their own business or to move their house. If you are still in intense brain dumping mode, you can pause this now and continue on with your brain dumping. Otherwise, you have finished your mini brain dump. You should feel a little bit of a weight off, a bit lighter, a bit more capable now that you've stopped relying on your brain to remember all of these things and you've put them down on paper. If you did enjoy this and you want more exercises like this, you can sign up as a founding member to Intention, get 40% off, be grandfathered in at that 40% off price, as a big thank you for being one of the first people to support the app as it grows. If you do want to learn a bit more about the app, I'll have a link to the announcement video down below as well. I appreciate you guys so very much, and I will see you soon.